We were just talking about this on our call about the importance and the real value of a men's group and all these different things that we do. I mean, we're like super passionate about communicating, building community, all this sort of stuff. My biggest goal is if I can build my business with more community, the better. That means that we can interact and engage with people all around the world, and I can make a living off of it. It'd be really cool, but in a very fair way and all that stuff. You can see the advertisement for that. But we were talking about the value of a men's group and the value that people place on community. I mean, think about this. We hear this all the time in the coaching industry of, pick your five closest friends, whatever it is. Your five closest friends show how much money you make or how successful you are or how successful you're going to be. Yet, what is that success? What is that success, right? And think about this. It's like how much money they make, how motivated they are, how badass they are. And then they're going to rub off on me. They're going to give me something. Yet we never value that of your five closest friends actually being honest with you. Your five closest friends actually knowing you. Your five closest friends are people that you open up to. And yet we expect so much from that. And really, what are we valuing? Think about what if we get something? What if we actually get, some sort of result from just the amount of money or social status or power or motivation that person has? What if we get that without valuing that honesty, that true, empathetic accountability, that true sense of self, that true sense of camaraderie? And see, the thing is that, I've progressed with myself and chosen to progress with my life without surrounding myself, with these great people that were the heads of whatever, but surrounding myself with people that actually cared about me and that I cared about them. And that, there's a lot of emotion and a lot of life and a lot of true things that went around that. And what that taught me is that helped me out with building all the most valuable things that we've heard for thousands of years. In every religion, every form of spirituality, every form of, wise man and so on, that caring about somebody or knowing what your morals are or knowing who you are, knowing, that what was inside of you is worth more than what the world perceives the outside of you as. And when you can build from that, that's so fucking good. And so when we talk about a men's group here, that's what it is. And we were talking about it on the call, how it puts some people off. It's like, we don't give you, some alternative fact about what your life is going to be like. Your life is going to be like how you make it. Your life can be very, very great. But what makes it great is your happiness, your perspective, your ownership of self, who you are, that direction and that guidance, in how that natural feeling of being a man, being a human being, is the necessary component to it that is so unnatural in how we live. And man, that's why we have a group. Because the concepts of life, the concepts of happiness, success, whatever you want to call it, man, being fulfilled, the concept of love is very, very simple and easy to understand. But to live it, man, is not easy. And that's where, when you put yourself out on a limb, you need people who can support you. Say, I've been there, or I'm on the same path, or I'm just getting started on it. What can you help me out with? Man, some of the greatest times of my life, in fact, I'll straight up say this, man, whenever I have my ass completely fall off, I used to not think this, but now I do. I literally think, and it just happened to me about like 6 months ago. A lot of shit went wrong. That was the first time in 4 or 5 years where I had like some big life, tragic shit. I was in pain. I was fucked up. All the guys from this group, helping me out big time, and gave me amazing perspective. And that was some of the greatest things I learned from that. But the whole time I was in it, I was like, no, man, this is good. This is good. I haven't been like this in a while. I've been too even keel. Not to say that that's bad, but there's something to having the shit knocked out of you that makes you look at all this plaque and all this crap you built up and forcing you to go back to those principles that you live by, which to me are defined by not just my five closest friends, but probably about 10, 15, 20 of them that are all on this call right now. In fact, there's 10 guys on this call, but throughout it, there's been over 20 people that have come in and out of it where we've just talked, man. And we've done this cool thing. And it's amazing. And I'll even say it's like no other men's group out there because everybody else is fronting with something or whatever. But man, we talk about all the things that may not be cool. When we fail, when we fuck up, sex and all the ways that it's defined in relationships and all the different emotions that come to us, because we don't hold back, man. And we can be honest because you know what? There's no judgment when you're being yourself. Man, that's something to be honored by. All right. Take that. Think about it. Come join us. Austin Men's Development's the first way to be there. But, God, dude, come and join what we're doing because it's an amazing fucking thing.